Hello, YouTuber. Welcome to my channel. I'm Fabian, your Faye BFF, and I'm so excited that you're here. This is actually my very first video, and I wanted to kick things off by taking you with me on one of my most unforgettable adventures I've had so far, and my trip to Brazil with my best friend. Today, I'm gonna share with you my experience traveling in Sao Paulo and Rio. I'm going to be talking about some highlights and our favorite activities, food that we eat, and also just facts in general. First up is Sao Paulo, Brazil. Did you know that Sao Paulo is the largest city in Brazil with 11.9 million people just in the city alone? It's a total mega city, and honestly, it reminds me of Los Angeles and any other metropolitan cities that I visit to because it's just all buildings, very fast paced, lots of cars, and just your typical city. If that is your thing, sure that you check out Sao Paulo. We heard that in Sao Paulo there's a large population of Japanese, and then they have a Japantown. It's home to the largest Japanese community outside of Japan. So many incredible Japanese restaurants, you name it. They have ramen shops, sushi, yakisoba, everything in between Japanese. So if that's your vibe, this is definitely a plus for you. The first and largest park in Sao Paulo, and it's called the Ibirapuera Park. Ibirapuera Park opened in 1954 to celebrate Sao Paulo's 400th anniversary. And fun fact, it was designed by Oscar Niemeyer, one of Brazil's most famous architects. This park is the largest urban park in South America. Think of it like the Central Park of Sao Paulo. Here at Ibirapuera, you'll find museums, planetarium, a beautiful lake, tons of local out jogging and relaxing. It's not just a park, it's a cultural hub. And next, we also stopped by a McDonald's in Sao Paulo downtown. And even McDonald's in downtown feel like an adventure. They had different burgers that you won't find in the US. And their McDonald's is actually an old bank, which I find it really cool. And for desserts, they have the most famous Ovo Maltine shakes. And it's beloved by Brazilians for its chocolate malt. It's rich, crunchy, and totally addictive. Sao Paulo is layered with grit and vibrant, from high-rise hustle to peaceful, wholesome parks, and from very cultural Japanese town to McDonald's desserts. It really left us an impression. All right, next we went to Rio de Janeiro. Oh my god, I don't even know where to start because Rio is just such a vibe. We decided to stay at a hostel next to Ipanema Beach because we wanted to meet other locals, and also we just wanted to party, honestly. If you don't mind the crowd and the party vibe, I would recommend to stay in a hostel. Ipanema Beach was everything. Honestly, you don't need to bring much. Everything comes to you. People, vendors with, carrying grilled barbecue. You can buy ice cold caipirinhas, souvenirs, you name it. They have everything. Everything and anything under the sun. And the best part, most vendors accept cards, so it's super convenient, so that you know. And beach life in Rio is the mood. Sun, the samba, and honestly, it was just everything that I could imagine. And then later that day, we decided to check out a samba show in Lapa. And let me tell you something, Lapa is lit. We went on a Thursday night, and honestly, it was so packed. It was packed with locals and tourists, but here's the twist. The samba was slow, like real slow. It's not like your typical fast-paced, shake your hip style, but it's something different and cultural, and I totally enjoyed myself. The next day is probably one of my favorite parts of our trip in Rio. We took the city highlights tour. We saw the different landmarks and learned the Rio culture. So we stopped by different points in Rio. We went to Christ the Redeemer, Sugarloaf Mountain, the Maracana Stadium, St. Sebastian Cathedral, and the very famous Escadaria Celeron, or also known as the Lapa Steps. Not only this trip is my favorite, but also what ended up happening is Antonio and I actually met a lot of great people during this tour. The next morning, we decided to check out the Favela de Rocinha. It's the largest favela in Brazil. It's known for its dense architecture and hillside views. Touring the favela was an eye-opener. It's not just for its economic status, but also the community, the art, and the resilience that people show and persevere in this community. And of course, we cannot forget about food in Brazil. Are you kidding me? We went all in on churrascaria style dining, basically endless grilled meats. And the most famous cut is my all-time favorite, picanha, for its tender, juicy, and just delicious. Every single bite is a marble bite, juicy of this meat. For our last night, we went to Pink Flamingo. It was a lot of dancing, pure, high energy, and the most popular gay club in Rio. When I went there, it's mostly men, and when I say men, I mean men. Jawlines, abs, style for days. So they play dance and house music, and the energy is fire. And if you want to let loose, dance, and party with an open-minded, sexy crowd, this is your place. My experience in Rio was so amazing. My impression of Rio is so amazing. Not just because I was there with my best friend, but also Rio was such a vibe. It's vibrant, culturally rich, and just so unforgettable. I totally agree with the hype. Brazil is really home to beautiful men and women, warm people, and just have a good time. We packed in so much in just 5 days, and it was epic. But since we already saw a lot of the major tourist attractions, next time when I visit Rio, I'm just gonna soak it all in, like take my time, have my drinks of caipirinha, and just chill on the beach and just enjoy life. So until next time, love you guys.